Hi, this is Dena and welcome back to my channel, Left Lane Finds. Today I'm going to show you a haul video. Well, that'll be at the end. In the middle part of the video will be our trip to the Goodwill outlet BINS in Camp Hill, Pennsylvania. So my daughter, Alyssa, who also has her own channel, Green Bee Explorer, we went and hit the BINS when we were in Pennsylvania just recently. And so there's a little bit of footage of that. And then I have the haul video, and then after we went there, we went to a thrift store, so I also have a small haul from that as well. So there is going to be links down below in the description, and I'll put a link up here somewhere where you guys can watch our other adventures at the BINS, because recently we were in the Indiana BINS as well. So we hit a lot of Goodwill outlets recently, so I'll put a link up there so you can watch that as well. And then the haul video, we actually did a live chat and live haul of everything we found at the Indiana BINS on my daughter's channel, Green Bee Explorer. So I can also throw a link up there for that as well. And hope you guys enjoy watching all this content. Please give me that thumbs up and put any comments down below. And if you're not already subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to my channel. So enjoy watching us at the BINS and the haul later. I got some really good items there. Hey, so I've decided to go to another outlet. I'm actually in Pennsylvania today, so I'm really getting around with finding these outlet centers, the Goodwill outlet centers, and so I'm getting ready to head in and we'll see what we can find. So in this particular Goodwill outlets, here are the prices. I am back in the car and I got a really small haul. I was being picky, even though I was at the bins. I don't want to get too many items because I have a lot to list already. But wait till you guys see this haul. The total spend was $7.52. That includes taxes, and I got a lot for that. I got a whole bag of goodies, and I got some hard goods and some glassware. So I got a little bit of everything. So I found a Salvation Army on our way back to the hotel, and it's 50% off today. So I'm going to head in and see if I can find some goodies in there too. I am back in the car and I found 2 items for myself, and my daughter found 1 item for her. Boy, this is a no makeup like bad hair day for sure, but I'm sure you guys can excuse that. I don't have to look perfect for going out thrifting and sourcing. So we're going to be heading back to the hotel now, and I can't wait to show you the haul. My total spend in there was a little over $11 for those 2 items. They were the white tags, which were not 50% off, but when you see what they are and I tell you how much I paid for them and how much I can get for them, you'll understand why I bought them. So I can't wait to show you. And now for the haul. This is always the best part, is what did we get and how much did we pay for it? So this item right here, along with this whole bag, got at the Goodwill outlet bins, and it was a total spend of $7 and some change. And we got a lot for that little bit of money. And then we went to the Salvation Army thrift store and got a few more items over here. So let's get started with what's in the blue bag. So I'm going to pull this out because that's the first thing sticking out. And this is one of those sunset counted cross stitch projects. And this one is really cool. I just love that it has the horses with the carriage and all the people in their winter coats, and it's all snowing out, and it's all vintage. Looks like turn of the century style clothing. This would be perfect to get this kit now and start working on it and finish it up before Christmas comes. I just sold a kit of the similar size for $31. I will probably price this one somewhere around the same price. Well, that included shipping, the $31. So there's no way for me to tell you how much we individually paid for everything, because when you buy things at the bins, they price it by the pound. So I was surprised it was only $7, but I'll explain to you how that came to be. as I go along here. So the next item is this little golden book. It's Thomas the Train. It's Thomas Night Before Christmas, Thomas and Friends. I just love these little golden books. It's not vintage, but it's in really good condition. So what I'm going to do with this is I have some other Thomas the Train items that I'm selling as a lot, and I'm going to put this in with it. So when I saw this, I'm like, oh, that just adds more value to the Thomas the Train lot. I'm going to put this all up on eBay. That's going to be on eBay, and this is going to be on eBay. And let's see what else is in the bag. So let me get these out. So I got 4 of these vintage skeins of Jamie yarn. It's for a baby blanket or outfit. It's in the pastel colors of pinks and blues, yellows, white, and a little bit of mint green mixed in there. So it's just perfect for making baby items out of. And believe it or not, these vintage skeins go for $4 a piece on eBay. So I'm going to put this up as a lot for $16. And I'm sure they're going to sell quickly because I am part of some Facebook groups of women who like to knit and crochet. And they are struggling to find yarn because every time yarn comes into the regular stores we buy it from, the shelves are cleared out because that's what people are doing while stuck at home and have not much to do, especially during the winter time. You get a lot of crocheting done when you can't go outside and garden and other things. So let's see here. Now, oh, you can hear there's some glass in there. So I'm going to reach in here and get this next item out. And so I'm going to talk about the mug first. Isn't that awesome? It's 3 cats. This is one of these stoneware pottery mugs. It's got little paw prints on the back. And let me get it the right way to show you the name on the bottom. It is the Louisville Stoneware Made in Kentucky, microwave safe. It says Made in the USA stamped on there. With the cat motif and the fact that it's a, Made in the USA mug. Oh my goodness, I just noticed. Oh, it has a crack. Oh, you can't feel it, but you can see it. Oh, darn it. Oh, maybe it's not a crack. Maybe that can get, if it's not a crack and that comes off. No, that's definitely a crack. Oh, darn it. Well, it's good for holding your crochet hooks or pencils. I was going to say that it was going to be worth, about that, $10 range, but with the crack, now it's not worth as much. But I think I'm still going to list it. I'm just going to note it on the listing that there's a crack right there. It's actually, you cannot feel it is, and it is the whole way through. I see it right there. Darn it, darn it, darn it. Well, you know what else I like to do with these type mugs? I put pencils in them. It would be good for plants and to hold your crochet hooks. So this was a whole baggie of crochet hooks that was in a bigger bag with some half-done projects. So there is, and these are vintage. These are the Susan Bates, every size you can think of. There's a gauge in here, like a little mini ruler. It says it's a sewing and knit gauge on there. There is some other tools, I guess, that you use. I say guess because I've never actually used these. I know they're used for like knitting and crocheting. It helps you with your projects that are in here. And there is also this loop. A loop. It kind of swings out. And it acts like a magnifying glass, and it helps you with some of the smaller stitches because some of these hooks are really small for doing like lace or really tiny intricate patterns. So anyways, oh, and there's like a latch hook in there too. That's a latch hook handle. I just noticed that. So I'm going to be taking some of the hooks for myself to add to my own collection because I have a few of these, but I can tell you right now, I don't have a J hook. I'm going to take that one from you, and I think I saw a K in there too. But the rest of everything, I'm going to lot it up, and I'm going to sell that on eBay as one lot. And then I have these glasses in here. Now, I have a set of 4 Dorothy Thorpe glasses. These are the roly-poly. Sometimes they're paired with the punch bowl, so they're like a punch bowl set, but they're also cocktail, roly-poly. Some people would, you know, do an old-fashioned in that, or you could definitely use it as like a stemless wine glass of sorts. You can put any drink you want into it. It doesn't have to be an alcoholic one. If it's punch, you can put punch in there. But there was a little box that had, I think, 7 or 8 of these in, but they weren't all in the best shape. So I tried to pick the best 4 that I could. So I got 4 of these little glasses. There's 2 of them. And if we look in here, let's see here, there's another one. And the 4th one is right here. So they were wrapped in the paper towels, so people weren't looking in the paper towels to see what they were, because some people aren't into getting the glass, but I immediately unwrapped it to see what it was. So I kept throwing the paper towels and any bubble wrap that I find in the bins. I throw that in my cart so that I can use it to wrap things. And then we also got this bag at the bins. They just gave us the bag. Oh, I took one of these out. It's downstairs. Darn it. I was looking at it and forgot to put it back in the bag. The other thing I got, and this is really super heavy, is this pine cone. It's a weight. And I believe they're used for like grandfather clocks or some sort of counterweight mechanism. But I have 2 of these and they're super heavy. Now, the Dorothy Thorpe glasses, oops, forgot to tell you how much. So these, a set of 4, are on eBay for around $30. I saw a set of 4 sold for, it was like it looks like they took an offer. They had them listed for $35 plus shipping, and they took an offer. And I saw another set up for $30, and bigger sets of the glasses up for more money. So I'm going to keep my Dorothy Thorpe in the same price range as the rest of them. Now, this counterweight, these I think for the pair we're going for like $25. I'm pretty sure. Don't quote me on that. I'll have to put it into the video. I'll look it up and put it in there so you can know how much I will be listing that for. Now the best item is this one right here. This is a little heart-shaped waffle maker. And it says, I don't know if you guys can see that. Vitantonio, 5 of hearts. It's a pizzelle / waffle maker. And looking this up, I was surprised. And of course, we plugged it in to make sure it worked, and it did. It warmed up right away, and it was fully functional. They go from anywhere from $60 to $114. I'm going to clean this one up and get it listed right away. I think people love these because they're hearts, which is so much fun. Good for Valentine's Day, but I'm a little too close to Valentine's Day for somebody to get this in time. But it's also good for anniversary gifts, or, you know, for people that just got engaged or anything like that. You know, it's a nice gift to give each other. And, you know, it's just fun to make the little heart-shaped waffles. So this was surprising. Now, what the woman did in terms of weighing it, because this was not a place where they could weigh the whole cart. She took all the glassware, the 4 glasses, and the mugs, and the mug had this in it. And she put that all on the scale together, and she said it's only 69 cents. 69 cents for all 4 glasses and the mug with this. And I think that's why this was so cheap. I was expecting it to be so much more because it was 69 cents a pound for glass there and a different price for the clothing, and you know, they had a kind of different prices for different items, and she would pick things up and sometimes she weighed them and sometimes she didn't, and she said that's $7 and change and gave us the bag for free. And I'm like, that is awesome. You just can't beat the BINS, and you can't beat a nice cashier. She was so nice and so helpful. I really appreciate that. So if you ever go to Camp Hill, just know that they have some really nice people working there. Now, let's see here. Let's get some of this off of here. I'm going to move these off to the side so I don't accidentally knock them out. You can probably see there's some handles sticking out there. So, in here, I got some pots and pans. I got this, and they look brand new. They're the non-stick, you know, coating on the inside with the lids. It is the Tramontina, made in the USA, 2-quart. Now, I looked this brand up, and I was like, wow, they go for a lot. So I definitely put them in my cart. I'm like, $4 for this one, and I found this one, which is also in excellent condition. It's you know, the non-stick coating on there. There's the back of it. It's a 10-inch Tramontina, made in the USA. Paid $4.99 for that. So I looked these up in the store. Apparently what I was looking up and what I had in my cart were slightly two different things. Same brand, but they make commercial aluminum ones that go for a lot. They also make the enamel pots that go for a lot. However, these are the everyday pots. So they don't go for as high. So my mistake was, even though they're new, or if they're used, man, I don't know who was using them because there's not a scratch on them. But these look like they were new and never used. I'm going to sell them as a pair together. I'm going to put them up for $25, and hopefully somebody buys them. Well, I always say that. I always say I hope somebody buys the items that I list. Usually if you list it, somebody buys it. And then the last item here is completely covered up in newspaper. Let's see if I can do this one-handed. Okay, let's unwrap it. It's like Christmas. So my daughter found this, and it was awesome. I knew right away what it was. She kind of knew what it was. She knew it was special, but she couldn't remember what it was called. Let's see how she did this. She made sure to pack this up that it was going to make that car ride. Make the car ride home. Okay, so there's part of it. Aha. Okay. Let me see if I can get some of this paper out of the way. Alrighty. So if you guys can see that, this is a Poly Boulder, Colorado. What it is a Butler. Do you see how that works? So it has, you put the butter in there, and then you put this close, and it keeps your butter nice and fresh, and you can keep it out on the table. It keeps the butter soft. And it's $3.99. They put a lot of stickers all over it, but I love the colors of it. I love the way it's shaped. Sometimes I think they call them butter sellers, but it's also called a Butler. It would sell well if we put it up for sale, but she's like, I am getting this for myself, which we do all the time when we go thrifting. You always find good deals on really neat items, and if these pots and pans don't sell, I don't mind keeping them for myself, or maybe Alyssa can use them. So I'm hoping that these do sell. I definitely need to get my money back, and next time be a little more careful. The name, I thought I had the more expensive pans, because the more expensive ones The enamel ones and the commercial aluminum ones, they go for a lot of money, like $50, $60 a piece. Some of them were $30 depending on what size, but these don't go for as much because they are just the non-stick, like average everyday pots and pans. So I made a mistake on this, but I'm going to get my money back, and if not, I got myself a new new pans to work with. I hope you guys enjoyed this thrift haul, and make sure to watch the other videos where we went into the bins. Like I said, there was a live haul and chat on Alyssa's channel, Green Bay Explorer, and there'll be a link down below in the description for that. And I think I might throw the links also in the comments of the video. And also there's more links, I'll put more links down below for the videos of when we went to the bins in Indiana, because those just recently came out on my channel, and that way you guys can watch all that too. Give me that thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already subscribed, and I will see you guys next time.